don't know what it's doing right clicking. Oh, this is this one. So, left click kills things. Okay. Right click. I'm gone. How cool is that? I'll be back in a second. There we are. Okay. Greetings. How are you all today? Good, I hope. Right, today's mod is called OOs Items 2 mod. Should appear up there in a second. What does you ask? Well, I'll tell you what it does. This is an awesome mod. Adds loads and loads of stuff. Probably too much for me to show in a mod show. Okay, I probably could have done it, but I'm a bit lazy. But I've picked out some of the best stuff. It's 1.12.2. It's an absolute beautiful mod. Let's get into it and have a look, shall we? I know I say it all the time, but this is absolutely beautiful. I was even banging my keys then with excitement. So there's absolutely tons and tons of stuff. First things first, adds a couple of new ores to your game that you're going to have to go out and find. Okay, so these are your normal world ores, obviously your nether ores, and your end ore. Okay, so this ore here, which is called the dark ore, okay, can only be mined with a diamond pickaxe. When you do, you're going to get this little orb thing back here. All right, and you need that to craft certain stuff. The next one here is the light orb, okay, found in your world. Diamond pickaxe again. If you mine it with anything else, you'll not get anything at all, and you get this little orb kind of thing. All right, into your nether you go. The dark ore in the nether. All right, you can mine this with a stone pickaxe and above, because I've tried it, and you get that like little ore. It's exactly the same one as that, to be honest with you. And then there's this one here, okay, wither rack. Now let me tell you something about this wither rack, okay. When you mine it, you get a wither effect. It can only be mined with a diamond pickaxe, and you get a wither head back for it. And then when you drop into the end, you're going to get the end ore. Okay, you get this little kind of gem thing. And that can be mined with a diamond pickaxe. Nothing else, otherwise you won't get it. So, diamond pickaxe, stone pickaxe for that, diamond pickaxe for these two. If you do it any other way, you're not going to get it back. Alright? Right, so, there's a few cool god apples. This mod, let me just face you. This mod is like endgame, OP, I want to kill everything kind of mod, you know what I mean? So the apples have got buffs to them like you wouldn't believe it. It's just awesome. It's just awesome. But anyway, let's get back into it. So the first apple here, this diamond apple. All right, it's crafted. Now it's expensive. It's crafted like so. All right, so you're going to need your golden apple in the middle and surround it by diamonds. All right, when you eat this one, you're going to get yourself some buffs. So if we just change our thing, because I want to demonstrate them. So we go to this. If we have a chomp on this apple, are you ready? Boom, baby. We are buffed to the max. And as you can see, there we are. So your fire resistance is nearly 5 minutes. Your resistance is 5. Your strength was probably 3. Your health boost was 2. Your absorb, easy for me to say, was 2. And your regeneration, 3 for 2 minutes. You know, was it 2 minutes? You're going down quick, that one is. Perhaps it wasn't 2 minutes. Okay, that's from that apple there. There's quite a few buffs there. Let's just drink a bit of milk here just to cancel that out. Not you do that in real life because of, you know what I mean, you just spend an absolute fortune. The next apple is this apple here called the void apple. Alright, gets a bit more expensive, crafted like so. So you're going to need your diamond apple and you're going to need them shadow balls, which we've seen. You can both times from the nether. It says you can smelt them, but you can also mine it with a diamond pickaxe and you'll get it straight away. But you can also put it in your smelter if you want to. Okay, if you had silk touch on, for say. Alright, this one here. This is going to give you some proper buffs, this one. Let's have a chomp on this. I was a bit wary with it. Look, for one, look at my hearts. I've got to show you the hearts on the other one. For, look at the hearts going up here. I could do this in my Let's Play. Right, if we go across to here, boom. There we go. There, you can see it. Yeah, we've got speed. We've got regeneration. We've got strength. We've got resistance. We've got more hearts than I'll ever need in my life. We're shifting. Yeah, I'm thinking about adding this. I'm playing Advent of a Sensual. Yeah. AOA. Yeah, check it. You know what I mean? I'm playing. I'm absolutely loving that mod at the moment. But I could do something just to help me out at the beginning. So, yeah. So that's that apple here. The void apple, which we've just eaten. Let's just get another. This is why I've got the milk here. Oh, cheesecake's prepared today, isn't it? Oh, I'm getting good at this. I'm getting good at this. Right. Next one here is this. Is it the... wait, you can see what it's called there, okay? To craft this one, this is not too bad. It's like that. So you know where you're getting them from. Obviously, I showed you these two. Never in your normal world. Okay. When we eat this one here, we're going to get some buffs. Boom. I don't know. I think that's even more arts, to be honest with you. It's just crazy, isn't it? And I love it. And absolutely repressive. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so the stuff just gets a little bit better, but it's the amount of hearts. Just look at that. I mean, you're killing... I mean, there's a thing in here that can kill the Ender Dragon anyway, just by one click. But that is just absolutely immense. Absolutely immense. Absolutely. It's crazy, isn't it? That's awesome. And that's lasting. Right, let's just drink that. So they're the apples. That's a bit of food for you. I'll show you the rest of the stuff in a second. Right, there's also some armour in the game, which is made from that orb, which is obviously that one in the normal world, that one in the nether world. Okay, the armour, it's not bad. Look, it doesn't... I think it gives you... I'll tell you what, we'll chuck it on. I think it gave me strength permanently. Oh, there it is. Regeneration and resistance permanently while you're wearing it. And it's not a bad looking set neither. I like it, but you see the thing comes down in front of your face. Protect you from arrows. You know what I mean? And if you're ugly, protect you from everybody else. How cool is that? And that's not bad. And it's full protection. And it's not that expensive. The stuff's not that hard to find. It's not easy. Is there something on top of me? If you look on top of that one there, look, there's kind of a pattern on top of the head there. So that just shows you that. Right, let's go back into this one here. Let's go back to that. So that's pretty cool. I'll just show you the crafting recipe for this in a second. If we go into here, so the crafting recipe for it is like so. Okay, so it's them all things and a bit of glass, chest plate, a hat. So you're just going to use it like you would do any iron stuff, and you're just going to put a bit of glass with it. All right, there's also some weapons. Now this, faster than, for mining normal stone, faster than diamond pickaxe. Okay, to craft the stuff, going to be like this. Recipes like so. Or just use them like you would do ingots or diamonds or whatever. Okay, you know how it's going to go. Like so. Durability, 3,263. And I wouldn't say this stuff's harder than diamond to find. So that's not a bad bit of durability, and it's faster than in fact if we do ourselves, we'll get a bit of stone. Let me just show you. You might as well see. I like to demonstrate. And we're not in a rush, are we? Right, so boom. That's quicker than diamond, that's absolutely flying. Alright, and you got 3,000 on the old durability, 3,000 odd on the finger. Right. There's another couple of items in the game. These items here. Now, they're a little bit expensive, but they're absolutely awesome. We'll just show you the crafting recipe first. So you're going to have to craft yourself a couple of dragon wings. They're crafted like so. Okay, so you got your dragon head, which is like that from your dragon. So you're going to put your dragon egg in. You're going to get 80 then. Let's just go back to see it. Okay, then you need your orb things, which we've got. Then you're going to need this dragon essence. Okay, which is like so. Right, so that's that's the fruit that's in the end. And that's like that. Alright, so it's not too bad. This hasn't got no durability on it. And I'll tell you the cool thing about this, shall I? If we just do this, and we drop this on here. Okay, as you can already see. I believe I can fly. Yeah, you're flying around. You're not only flying around, right? So you're going to press spacebar to fly, and then you're going to shift to go back down on land. But when you're on land, you literally just float. Like I'm floating on land. I'm not even touching land, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm right. This is right down. Look, you're just skating across everything. And then obviously, if you want to fly, you're just going to hold the spacebar, and you're flying around. How awesome is that? You can't even ask for more. Back to the land, crouching. You know what I mean? And that's for your wings. Right, let's just take the wings off, shall we? Okay. There's also this thing here, which is the light helmet. You also wear this on your body as well. Let me just show you the crafting recipe for that as well. The crafting recipe for that is that. So they're not too bad. That's a little bit hard. As you can see, there's a few ways of crafting it. Never Star, we've shown how to craft that, and that's from your Ender Dragon egg. Okay, so, but there ain't no durability on this. This is also war on the body. So if we do this, and put this, obviously going to be on there. There you go. So, yeah, you got resistance 4 permanently while you've got it on. You could also have your wings on, you know what I mean? So you're pretty tough. It's quite expensive, I think, for that, but it's not, you know what I mean? Resistance 4 constantly. Me personally, craft the wings. But it's still worth having. It's not bad, like I said, and it's endgame stuff, so you're going to be working towards this stuff. There's also a new kind of furnace, a super furnace. Now, this furnace doesn't need anything, and literally, when you put something in there, bang, it's smelt. If we was to put that in there like that, but it's literally instant. It flies across, okay? If you wanted to craft it, it's crafted like so. So, like that. We've not, I don't know if you've seen this before. Yeah, you see it's a dragon thing. I mean, if you can't bother to wait, I suppose this is a thing. This block here, the reverter, what this does is cooked items and makes it back into raw items. Alright, if you wanted to craft it, it's crafted like so. So that's not too expensive, to be honest with you. You can see it clicking through here. It's just what? Wooden planks, bit of coal, bit of redstone and some cobble. Alright, now we're getting on to tools and weapons and everything else. So there's this awesome thing in here. The EMP rifle. Okay, now the EMP rifle, if you wanted to craft it, it's crafted like so. So you got lapis, a couple of iron nuggets, your pressure plate there, as you can see, iron ingot thing, and this little thing here. That's crafted like so. This is the problem with your dragon eggs, but it's not terrible, is it? You know what I mean? You get an 8 from a dragon egg. Alright. You'll also need to craft these. Now, if one of these, obviously one shot with this uses one of these up, they're crafted like so. Lapis, an iron block. Right, absolutely cracking little gun. We'll just put one in here, just show you. Okay, I did destroy it. Oh, let's just change it to daytime. I did destroy some on base with this, but if we, I'm not going to do it now. If we, can we, have I got, let's get on the gun. Right, that's better. Got the gun in my hand. Let's just have a quick look how we're holding it. We're holding it like a proper gun as well. Not some of this in your face. Boom. Did you hear that little laser shot? Obviously, I haven't got one. You'd have to craft loads. But if you wanted to. Okay, the durability on it, 1042. Not bad. Not bad on the old durability at all. 10 of those, so that shouldn't be in there. Right, the next thing is that thing that was in there, but it's now in here, is the sand gun. Okay, durability 256. Not bad. Gonna need sand in your inventory. Cracking little bit of a thing. If we just do this, boom, baby. It's like an arrow. You know what I mean? That does do damage as well. And that's not bad. And it's cheap. If we just look at the crafting recipe, it's like so. So there's any sand, 3 iron ingots, and an iron nugget. And you got yourself that. I know you've only got 200 use in it, and you will need the sand in your inventory to use it. But it's not a bad little weapon. There's also this thing here. All right, the drill. Absolute cracking bit of drill. Absolute cracking bit of drill. Absolute cracking drill. Okay, you got 236 use on it. It's not that expensive to do this. Okay, that means that a block of redstone, 2 sticks, obsidian, and what's name. If you have a look at it on here, if we just get this, and we get this out here. Oh, I'm well organised today. We'll just drop a few of these down. Okay, so if we just, so you're just going to right click on your drill, left click should say. Instant mining, not right click, left click. So we'll just do that again. Let's just do that so you can see. I think it only mines like one at a time, but it's literally fast when you're even my computer can't handle. Look, that's instant mining. Now it don't instant mine. I know what you're going to say. Does it work on the old obsidian? No. All right, but it's not that expensive. Did I show you crafting recipes like that? And the use is 236 uses. But for fast mining, that's the way forward. This one here is the drill. You can see it drills straight down, and sometimes you get double the drops. It's exactly the same. You do exactly the same thing. If you wanted to craft it, you can do it like so. All right, absolutely cracking little bit. Another tool that's nice and easy, not too expensive to be honest with you. In fact, we'll get it out. I'll show you. You might as well have a little demonstration. So we'll do this. I've got to be careful here because last time I did this, I drilled through the bottom base, fell into the void, and we don't want to be doing that today, do we? Right. So you're gonna. I think is it right click? Yeah. Right click down. You just absolutely blast through it. Okay. So if you just jump up here like this, boom. See what I'm saying? See how quick it is, and we'll be through it in no time at all. Alright, and I'll just show you the crafting recipe. Uses, unlimited. Got no use on that. Got no durability at all. Alright, so that's pretty cool. If we go across here, alright, this is only a small bit as well. So you got them guns across here. This is only a small bit. You've got some cool looking bows in here as well. So you've got this rainbow bow. Okay, durability 3666. Bit of a devil thing there. If crafting recipes like so. So you need the thunder bow before, and then you see you need one before that, one before that. Alright, obviously get not enough items, just enough items, then you'll be able to do it. You'll need these prismarine arrows for it to work. Okay, they're crafted like so. So not too expensive. When you've got this puppy, and you've got some of these in your inventory. In fact, we'll just turn this from this back into this. Okay, so you need the prismarine arrows, but watch this. Watch this. Now I'm going to have fun all day long. Hey, look at it changing colour in my hand. That's what I love about it. Old cheesecake is a bit of a... Look at it, look. That's beautiful, isn't it? That's the thing of beauty. Look at it change colour. And obviously just boom out and fire an arrow and away we go. Did I change my right game mode? I didn't, did I? I left myself in there. Let's just change that to that. Yeah. So we don't... Beautiful. I absolutely love that bow. Absolutely. I just love the way it changes. There's this bow in here as well. The dragon's wing bow. If we just click on the recipe there. We've seen the wings. I don't think we've seen this before. I think we might have done. There it is. Like I said, you're going to need not enough items or just enough items to get it. It's endgame stuff. This stuff, you don't need anything in your inventory. Okay? But be very, very careful. Because that, when I tested it over there, as I don't know if you can see, it blew all that up. Okay, so we'll just press it again. But you don't need anything in your inventory for that to happen. There's no arrows needed. That's an absolute beast. An absolute beast of a thing. Just be very, very careful with it. Especially if you're testing it out in your base. Right, there's also this thing here. The egg launcher. It does exactly what it says on the tin, right? Crafting recipes like so. Nice and cheap. You're going to need eggs in your inventory for this to work. And what does it do? Well, what do you think it does? Fires eggs. Do you know what I mean? I don't think it's got any durability on it, to be honest with you. In fact, if we, let's just, In fact, I'm sure it's not got no durability. Let's just do this. Let's go back into this. We'll just take the one egg out. Yeah, we'll just test it because you've got to have obviously have eggs in your inventory. Oh, it has got a bit of durability on it. What's it got? 356 on the old durability, isn't it? I think it's a cracking little tool. I like that. All right, then you've got this thing here, which is the laser rifle. Okay, you're going to need to have these in your inventory to use this. The crafting recipe for this is like so. So you've got this little thing here. We've seen that before. Okay, and them. All right, for that, and the bullets are crafted like so. So it's pretty similar to the blue one over there. But it's still not a bad little weapon. We'll just drop it in here. We'll change the game mode so we've got unlimited bullets. But you're obviously going to need these bullets in your inventory. You hear it? Sounds like, you know what I mean? How awesome that? Absolutely love it. Look at the way I'm holding it. Holding it like a proper gun as well. You want some of this? You want some of this? I don't think you do, son. And that's it, really. Like I said, there's tons of other stuff in here. I think, did I show you? Did I miss the swords? No, I don't think I've showed you swords. Let me. What am I doing? Nearly ended it then. Let me show you these swords. So there's loads of swords. If we do this, let me just show you. If we do this, if we go back here, as you can see, tons of swords. There's tons of hardened glass. Be careful when you put this down because it's a pain in the backside unless you're creative to break. All right, but there's 104 attack damage. I'll show you that in a second. There's swords and there's all this here. I've showed you the ores, all these bits and bobs, the armor and that, but all this different kind of bows. I've shown most of the guns. I've just picked a few of the bows out, but you can see there's a nether bow. Obviously, you're gonna have to use the nether arrows on it and everything else. Like I said, get enough items or not enough items, just enough items down. But these are the ones I just thought was pretty cool. So if we have a look at this one here in my hand, if I remember rightly, if I can, let's just do this. Go to here. Let's get myself some of these. Because I always demonstrate on the old cow. So let's just do the old cow. Let's just do this. Boom. Okay, so this one here. I mean, absolutely destroys it. I mean, it's got 20 attack damage, 2,643 on the uses. And also, let me just show you. Nice looking sword. Very, very nice looking sword. Which means a lot to me. If you're going to have a sword, you might as well have a nice looking one. Right, the next one here. What was that doing in there? The next one here is this one here, okay? The Vampire Blade. This is another awesome looking sword here. Right, if we just have a quick look how it looks. That's beautiful. It's got like a face on it. If I just, if I go forward, if we just go like that. See, oh, big pork chop line, beef line in your face. Look, it's got like a face on it. Okay, let's spawn a poor old cow in. Right, I don't know if this has got a special thing. Oh, there, you can see it? See it? So when I right click, it says hits enemies and absorbs 60% chance of their thingies. And then obviously just kills. Right, attack damage, 6. Okay, can be enchanted, 456 uses. But as you can see there, you see it? Hits enemies to absorb their lives, 60% of it. You can see what it said. Anyway, oh, it's got that on it, instant health as well. Alright, not a bad little thing. Crafting recipe is like so. Nice and cheap. This is easy to make. A nether blade is made with a stone blade, and a stone blade is just put a normal blade in a crafting table. Okay, let's just go back to it. Okay, so do that. Enchanted nether wart is nether wart with a bit of lapis in it. Alright, so it's not expensive to make. That ain't an end tool. It's not the massive damage, but it's a beautiful looking sword. Next one here. This one here is the shadow blade. Okay, this one 3,263 uses. Absolute beast. It's got what's it got on a 10 on the attack damage. Is this one got a special move? So that just kills it in one. Oh, hang on. Yeah, it has. And if we right click, I don't know what it's doing right clicking. Oh, this is this one. So left click kills things. Okay, right click. I'm gone. How cool is that? I'll be back in a second. There I am. Okay, let's face it again. So if I right click, invisible. Just my sword. Hey, how cool is that? And then I'm back again. You can just keep spamming it so you permanently stay invisible. That's it. That's what I remember now about this sword. Absolutely brilliant sword. I love it for that. That's a great sword. Let's just where is it? Where did it come from? Over here. If we just put it back in here, I can show you the crafting recipe. Crafting recipe for the sword is like so. You see them, you see where you get them from. Obviously, we know how to do that. I've shown you that. You just put a normal stone sword in your crafting table. It'll give you a stone blade. You're going to need the darkness sword, which is crafted like that, which is what we've seen. These are not hard to get. It's just that. That, for an invisibility sword, like I said, 263 use on it. Absolutely brilliant. Right click to make yourself invisible. Obviously left click to kill stuff. Now this is the beast sword. Now you have to make these, and then each one goes up and up and up. So you need to make the end dragon. Like I said, not enough items, just enough items. But if we just show you, it's like that. We've seen how to make that to get this sword here. It's got 29 attack damage, and you're going to need one of these as well, which is all the other swords put together. All right, that's got 23 attack damage. Right, then you can go into these. These are the, as you can see, Minecrafter's End, Super Minecrafter's End, and the End Minecrafter's End. All right, obviously 60 damage, 87 damage, and 104 damage. Absolutely beasts. Beast. No durability on these. And big expensive. If we go on to a crafting recipe for this, is like so. So you need the one before, followed by the end gems, which are not too hard to get, but you need the one before that. And if we go start at the first one, that's with the 2 swords. We know how to craft that. The second one is the 2 swords and that super never thingy, which is crafted like that. Like I said, you're going to need not enough items, just enough items. I've just picked out some of them. But this sword here, if we just drop this down. Okay, so boom, left click is going to do that. Does it do anything on the right click? No, it's just got a left click only. Right, but it is 104 on the old attack damage. And it can be enchanted. And that's it. And looks like you're holding a massive Christmas tree in your hand. It's absolutely brilliant. And that's all there is to it. I say that's all there is to it. Like I said, if you go and have a look, there's loads. You can different bows if you want different bows. There's obviously different kinds of sky blades and different swords and everything else. I've showed you these here. These are cool. You've got this, that sword, your egg launcher. Everything's getting killed in your world. Absolutely everything. There is this thing here. If I just show you before I go, this. All right, it's got no crafting recipe. As you can see that, I'm not doing that, but as you can see, it says there, you know what I mean? Right click to clear everything in your path, even the Ender Dragon explodes, so it could kill you. All right, there's no crafting recipe for that. It's like creative only, but I suppose you could, you know what I mean, drop it into the world if you want to do it. You don't really need it. This sword here is going to kill the Ender Dragon, so I won't really worry about that too much. Apples are worth it. The mining stuff's worth it. The armor's worth it. It's just it's an absolutely fantastic. Tom asked me, I'll pat myself on the back because it was a fantastic find. And the mod maker, fantastic job. Absolutely awesome. Can't wait to see. I mean, 00 items 2. Is there 00's items 1? Because if there is, where is it? I need it in my life. You take care. Download link in the description like usual. It is down there. Click on show more. You go through a load of playlists. If you want to watch one of my videos, I've watched playlist, watch one of the other videos. Keep a lookout for Ascents of Essentia. Because I tell you what, Advents of Essentia. I think I pronounced that right. Absolutely awesome mod that is. I'm playing with that for the moment. You take care. Have a nice day. And I'll see you next one. News version 4. Training mods folder. I need nothing else. Mate, what can I say? That's it. You take care. Have a nice day, like I always said. And I'll see you next one. Me, I'm going to get myself some apples. Because I tell you what, buffed up with this sword. I'm killing everything. I'm going to get the Ender Dragon. I'm killing everything. See you later. Bye. Right, so, I've already ate the apples. Right, so I need to go to the crafting recipe.